Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome to the family. If you are an existing subscriber, thank you for all the love and support. Today's video is a haul and a PR. So it's continuing from my PR package from the month of June. I did receive my 5, and then I went out and bought the other 3 that I was missing, so in my PR package, I did receive, and this is from Madam Glam, sorry, had a brain fart. For my PR package, I did get the Healing Pink, which is a beautiful shimmery pink. Hopefully I'm doing it justice. It's gorgeous. And then the shimmery Aqua Shine, the shimmery Lime Rush, and the shimmery Purple Buzz, and then Electric Tangerine. So this one's a solid color. These 2 are creamy colors, and these 3 are the shimmer colors. Now, the ones that I was missing was 2 creamies and 1 glitter one. So the ones that I was missing was Zesty and Barbie Land, which is this beautiful hot pink color. And then for the other glitter one was Raspberry Kiss. So in this collection, there's 4 glitter ones and 4 creamy colors. So I'm gonna swatch them here for you real quick. I don't want to spend too much time because it is quite a large haul. Hopefully. All right, so we're gonna start with the creamies first. And we'll start with the Zesty. Now this reminds me of like a highlighter yellow. It's really pretty. Please excuse the noise in the background. My kids and my husband, they're in the backyard. So if you hear any noise, that is them outside in the backyard. Look at that. Look at that zesty color. That is gorgeous. Look. That is so pretty. Look at the coverage. Like, the coverage is amazing. Okay, and let's go to the next one, which is Electric Tangerine. And if there was an orange highlighter, it definitely would be this color. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look at that coverage. Oh, it's so pretty. On some toes, girl. If you're going, summertime, that is the time to paint your toes this color. It's gorgeous. Look at that. So you do see a little bit of shadowing. So with a second coat, you'll be perfectly fine. That is so pretty. And then for the third one, I'm gonna do Purple Buzz. That's a nice purple color. And again, this is the June collection, and it's still on their website, still available on their website. Look at that purple. I am not a purple girl, as you ladies know, but she is stunning. You can use her all year round. It's not just a summer color. You can use her for Halloween. It's a nice, deep purple color. And then we're gonna go to the next one, which is Barbie Land, which, oof, girl, she's so pretty because she's pink. Now, Madam Glam does have a VIP membership that you can join, and it's $29 a month, and it gives you early release, so you'll see it before it gets actually aired on their website, which is pretty cool. I really enjoy that part. Not only that, but if you choose not to spend the money right away, which is fine, because then you can just save it on your account with Madam Glam, and you can let it accumulate. And then when you're ready to spend it, it's there for you. Your coins are there for you, nice and safe. I do sometimes let my money accumulate, so then therefore I can use it for a large haul or purchase. That hot pink is, oof. Ladies, if you can see it like glowing in the lamp. And the next one is Healing Pink. Now this does have a shimmer. Like I said, it's the glitter in here is very fine. Very, very fine. Look at that. It's just so pretty. So pretty. It's not a very deep pink, but you can build on this with a second coat. Look at that. That's so pretty. So I would say that, I don't know, maybe because I have lotion on my hands, but I would definitely do a second coat on that one, just so I can get that all that shimmer and on the full extent of the nail. Look at that. Oh, this is a nice raspberry, purpley pink color. Just so pretty. Yes. And these on your toes. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Put that in the lamp. Then the next one we're going to do is Lime Rush. A pretty green color. I hope everybody had a great 4th of July. I hope everybody got to spend time with their family and didn't have to work too much. I did have to work on the 4th of July. My store is not closed on the 4th of July. So I have to say kudos to my team for the ones that did work, late night, and because my store is open till 11 o'clock at night. So kudos to the ones that worked on 4th of July. I appreciate my team and everyone that worked on that holiday, day shift and night shift. They're rock stars. And then the last but not least is the Aqua Shine, which is a beautiful blue color. Let's see here. Look at that. Now with this one, it has it almost looks like a holographic, because it looks like it shifts. It's a very jelly color, so I would say definitely you would want to do 2 coats on this one. You can see some shadowing up in there, so I would say definitely a second coat on this one as well. All right, so let me put that in the lamp. Ooh, put that in the lamp real quick and let it cook. There's a few of them that would need a second coat, and I will do that off camera so I don't bore you with it. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. So on the Zesty, I didn't do a second coat because I feel that I did get a nice coverage on it. So I didn't think it was necessary, especially it being a swatch stick. And this is without, I don't know if you can see the shine, but this is without any top coat on it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then this one is the Purple Buzz. Look at that coverage. Absolutely gorgeous. For my purple girls, look at that. Gorgeous. Great. You can use it for Halloween, in October, for fall colors, fall sets. You can absolutely get away with using that purple. And then the next one is going to be Barbie Land. Look at that pink. Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. The next one we're going to do, now these are still a little sticky, so we'll just leave that in there and let it cook for a little bit more, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and the next one we're going to do is the Lime Rush. Look at that. That is so pretty, and that is 2 coats on that one. And then we have the Raspberry Kiss. That's 2 coats as well. Beautiful coverage. And then we have the Creamy Orange, which is Electric Tangerine. Look at that. That swatch is true to color that is swatched on the nail that I just did. And then we have Aqua Shine, which is a shimmer color. So pretty. Great for some like beach nails. That'll be awesome. And then last but not least is the Healing Pink. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So this is the full collection of the June collection, which is the Neon Wave. And it is an 8-piece and it is available still on their website. If you do not have VIP membership and you still want to enjoy some type of discount, I will have somewhere on here and in my description box my discount code that you more than happy to use it. Okay, so now we're gonna move on. We're gonna put this in a box and we're gonna move on to the next collection that I have. So we'll put these over here. So my PR rep, she was gracious enough. I told her I wanted to try this is a secondary June launch. I told her that I wanted to try, sorry, this one launched in July. I wanted to try their cat eye that they came out with. So she did send me 5 and I was missing the 5th one. So, sorry, she sent me 5 and I was missing the 6th one, I believe. Yep, I was missing the 6th one. So, actually no, this one is this was launched in June. Spring, this was the spring cat eye. So this one was launched in June. Getting my dates mixed up because I have some post-it notes down here so I can get myself together. So this is the launch, the secondary launch for June. That's the spring cat eye. And these are gorgeous, gorgeous. You know, I'm a sucker for some cat eye. You know, I love me some cat eye. Let's see. I did not swatch these already. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't swatch them already. So we're going to grab some black swatch sticks that I have here because they are cat eye, so they can have the full effect of the full cat eye effect. I haven't had enough coffee. I have to get me some more coffee. So again, it is a 6-piece collection, and I do know for a fact that this is still available on their website as well. So we're gonna start with the lime flavor, and it's a pretty green one. So let's go over here. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Looks like satin. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And this would be good for fall as well, or if you wanted to use it now you could, but these colors are so pretty. Remember, less is more. You don't have to put too much gel polish, because when you do that, it will not cure correctly. I'm sorry. There's noise in the background. Like I said, my nail room is above the garage, which leads to the backyard, and my family's here. My adult children are here. So they're making a ruckus downstairs. Sorry to shake you guys. So let's see what it does. Oh, yes. Hopefully you guys can see the cat eye effect. Did you see that? That's gorgeous. I hope you saw it. She's so pretty. All right, we'll put her in the lamp to cure. Okay, and that was lime flavor. Okay, and the next one we're going to do is Cherished Rose, and it's a like purpley pink color. It's really nice. Get that. That's something on my swatch stick there. Look at that. That's gorgeous. And again, less is more. You can always do one coat and then cure it, and then do the second coat where you do the magnet effect. This is really nice. And again, you don't have to, I'm doing it on just a black swatch stick so I don't have to paint the swatch stick, but you can do this with a white background, or, you know, even by itself. It's totally up to you. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is gorgeous. Okay. Ooh. And then the next one is Sweet Pony. Okay. Let's see what this one's about. This is a beautiful purple. For all my purple girls, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Very, very pretty. It has that color shift in it. It's very nice. Look at that. That's so beautiful. Okay, let's close that up because I am clumsy and it will spill. Okay, this one is Sweet Candy. Oh, look at that. So pretty. So yeah, I hope everybody had a great 4th of July. I hope you got to see some fireworks and everybody was safe. I hope everybody, I seen, you know, you ladies creating some beautiful, beautiful nails online. So let's see. Look at that. That's so pretty. And so these colors are very versatile. You can use them for the fall and you can use them for the winter. So I would say if you're gonna purchase it, make sure that you utilize them all year round. This is like an orangey brown color. Again, awesome for the fall. Or you can just use it any time of year by itself. It's really basically whatever you want to do. If I was doing a set of nails with this color, I would definitely do one base color of this color. And then the second one, I would magnetize it, just because you see how blotchy it is. But look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, and now we're going to do last. The last one is a beautiful blue one, and that is Serenity Sky. Right in front of my face. If it had teeth, it would bite me. It looks blue on here, but it's more like a green color. I'm telling you, these colors by itself, they look like satin. So like if you did not want to magnetize, do the cat eye effect on it and just do it by itself without doing the effect, these would still be gorgeous. So you can use them both ways. Let's see. Look at that. Look at that. That is breathtaking. Breathtaking. I am a sucker for a beautiful, workable cat eye. And I'm a sucker for any gel polish that advertises and does what it says it's going to do, right? Because sometimes we get products and we see pictures online, we're like, oh, those look amazing, but then you get it at home and it's not doing what the picture looked like when you got it off the website. But these, you will not be disappointed. So I highly recommend, if you're looking for a good cat eye, go check out Madam Glam. They have some amazing cat eyes, and I have the pleasure of owning all of them that have been advertised since I became a VIP member. So with that being said, get your hands on these because these are gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So we're gonna let those dry and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, they're dry. I didn't put any top coat on it, but do you see the shine? They're absolutely gorgeous. Look at those cat eyes. I'm hoping if I bring them closer, you'll be able to see them and the light doesn't like wash them out, but they're so pretty. This is, again, like I said, their spring cat eye collection, and it is available on their website. The previous collection was the Neon Wave collection, also that came out in June, so it's available on their website also, so get your hands on them. Again, if you do not have a VIP membership, which I want to say a pretty good amount of people already have a VIP membership because they've taken advantage of the wonderful deals that we get being a VIP membership, and they do like the early release. Being able to see what the early release is, it's like opening a Christmas present before it's Christmas. So if you are not a VIP member, you can always use my discount code. Okay, so now I did go do some shopping. And I do own the pudding gels, so I wanted to get the rest of the colors that I was missing. There was a free gift of the Positive Tomato, which I already have this color, so this will go in a giveaway, but thank you anyway, Madam Glamour, I appreciate it. I did go ahead and get their art gel, no wipe art gel, and then I got their foil gel, and like, I want to say like 3 years ago, they had this in their Avid calendar, and they had given us a mini one, and I've used it quite a few times. Let me see if it's still in here. And I had it in my calendar, but I never opened it until just recently. So this is the mini that came in my Avid calendar, and then this is the big boy. So you can tell there is a size difference, but this is their big Mama Jamma of foil gel, and I'm always on the hunt for a good foil gel. This was a 3-piece set right here. And so I got it. This is their 3D sculpting gel in the pearl color, their art gel no white, and the foil gel. So I'm really excited to have this and to start playing with them and see what is working with. I did not have this silver gel paint, so I now have one. I did not open it, so it's not open. And these are the pudding gels that I was missing. I went in my drawer, I looked at what colors I didn't have, and I got the rest of them. The rest that weren't sold out, because you know, whew, sometimes they be sold out and you can't get your pretty hands on them. So these are the ones that I was missing. And it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There was 10 pieces, 10 colors that I did not have. And I am so glad that I got them because now they're in my arsenal of pudding gels. And I'm gonna open them one by one so you can see the beautiful colors. All right, so let me just put the browns and peachy colors together. These go together. And we'll do these. All right. So this one is the turquoise blue pudding gel. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And you don't have to, like, if it falls over, you don't have to worry about it spilling all over your desk, which is cool. I really, really like that point. Hopefully I can lock her up. There we go. And it's already like pre-dotted swatched here, so you can see the color of it, so you don't have to re-swatch it unless you want to. If you want to, go ahead, whatever floats your boat. The next one is bright purple. And I appreciate these little tabs that we pull to get to the beautifulness, the gorgeousness. Look at that purple. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, and there goes that swatch top also. Okay, now we're gonna do Celestial Blue Pudding Gel. Look at that blue. Oh, You can use that to make like a cloud background. Just absolutely gorgeous. Spring green. Ooh, look at that green. Yeah, baby. Yeah, yeah. Nice green color. So I haven't personally used it, but I know that some of my nail sisters have. You can use these like as a patting gel. Also, you just take a little bit, put it on your palette, get a sponge, and just dabble it out, and then put it on the nails. So because it's a solid form, so I think that's really cool. The next one is the pastel yellow pudding gel. Look at that yellow. That is such a pretty yellow for like a gentle reveal or Easter. That would be a nice color for Easter. So now we're gonna get to these nudie brown colors. Let's start with this one. This is called Warm Peach. So let's get her open. Look at that. That is a nice peachy color. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. And then you have Caramel Beige. Caramello. Ooh, look at that one. That is a perfect color for like the transitional of seasons. And then we have Coffee Brown. You ladies know I love my coffee. Oh, look at that. That's a nice warm brown color for the fall. Very nice. And then we have Fresh Peach. So this one was Warm Peach, and this one's Fresh Peach. So if you can tell the difference in the swatching. Oh, wow. That's a really bright peachy color. That's very pretty. It's almost like a pastel-y orange color. And then the last one is Antique Rose Pudding Gel. Ooh, that's a nice nudie color. That's pretty. Now, maybe on the screen it looks more like white, but it isn't. It's a nice, like, light taupey color. Okay, so that is what I got in one of my packages, one of my hauls that I purchased. So I have it in my arsenal. I'm super excited to use it and try it. Yes, yes, yes. It's a great addition to my collection. Also, I did go ahead and get the July collection. Now, the July collection did have Patriot Glow. Now, that's there for the 4th of July. And I believe that was a 4-piece. So, I want to say it was these. Yes, it was these 4. It was a 4-piece. So you have your Liberty Blue. For all my blue girls, look at that. That's so pretty. Let me get a swatch stick real quick. We can swatch them. So this is a 4-piece for the 4th of July, and I believe it's still on their website. So that's really cool if you want to get your hands on it. I know 4th of July is already over and done with, but I mean, to have these in your collection would be awesome. There was that blue. So pretty. Pretty, pretty. And again, you could do a second coat. That's totally up to you. And then we're gonna do this Freedom Flame, which is a pretty glittery red. Ooh. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Look at that. That's so pretty. I would do 2 coats on this one if I was doing a nail set. And then you have a bold white, which I think it's nothing special to it. It's just a nice bold white color. I'll swatch it for you for swatch stakes, but yeah, it's just a white color. It's a very like white. It's like white out white. Nice pigment on it. So again, if you need a nice white color, nice pure white color, this is your lady right here. And that one's and you know, she's white. You don't need no second coat, and it's a bold white, so the name is fitting. The next one is Silver Glory, and this is a cat eye. At least that's what it says here. I thought it was just a glitter, but let's grab a black swatch stick and let's see what we are working with. Oh, okay. All right. Beautiful silver. And with any glitter gel polish, you do want to like make sure that you don't have any spots or anything like that that is not full covered. Now let's see. Okay, there we go. She is a cat eye. She's very pretty. So there goes our red, white, and blue, and then your silver for the 4-piece collection. Now we're gonna let that finish curing and we'll be right back. All right, we are back. And I did do a second coat on this, the red one, the Freedom Flame. Okay, and we have our red, our white, our blue, and our cat eye. Those are gorgeous. And this collection is called Patriot Glow, and it's still available on their website. Those are gorgeous. So if you can, get your hands on them, because you get a cat eye with it, and it's just as pretty. All right, so the next collection is our, it's called Summer Rush, and it's for July. And it is 1, 2, 3 cat eyes, right? Yep, 3 cat eyes and 4 creamies. Sorry, 4 cat eyes and 4 creamies. Debbie can't speak. Now, I love their packaging. It's it's very different. You got your French fries on here. You got your taxi cab. You have your Statue of Liberty. You have some popcorn. I want to say that's popcorn. Some popcorn. Here you have the thing for the movies. When they say taking act 1. You have your film, like the ones from the movie theater. You have your donut, and you have your ice cream. So this is the 4-piece July collection, Summer Rush. Let's get into it. Let's swatch these babies and let's see what we're working with. We're gonna do the creamies first. Let me get some swatch sticks here. 4 of those. We need 4. All right, so the first one is gonna be Frosting Fun. Frosting Fun, okay. And this is a nice turquoise blue. Nice coverage, very creamy. Very, very nice. She's so pretty. She does look like frosting. She's very, very pretty. Look at that. For all my blue girls. So that is a nice color. And then the next one is Lush and Lively, which is a nice green color. Ooh, look at that green. All right. It's a very nice green. I really enjoy the rounded brush because it helps you get right in there as close as you can to the cuticle so you don't flood the cuticle. So look at that green. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And here is Party Poppy. It's a nice, like, hot pink color. Very, very nice. This will look good on some toes too. Whenever I see these neon colors, I always think about like putting this color on my toes. Look at that. That's just gorgeous. Gorgeousness in a bottle. Okay, and the next one we're going to do is Birthday Bash, and this is a pretty blue one, so put them right next to each other so you can tell the difference. All right. Oh, that blue, look at that. So pretty. And nice coverage. I would go with a second coat on this one. She's so pretty, pretty. If you, and that's only its preference, right? So you, just because I say I would do a second coat doesn't mean that you have to do a second coat. So while those cook in the lamp, we're gonna move on to the 4 cat eyes. So let's get 4 black swatch sticks. And we're gonna move on and do Wish Glow. Ooh, nice green color. This will be good for Christmas time. And when I say Christmas and fall, by all means, I am not in a rush for snow or anything like that, but I do enjoy the season. All right, let's see what it does. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That is so pretty. Very, very pretty. I'm gonna move on to Berry Bliss, which is a nice purple. Just make some room inside my curing lamp. Let's see. Oh, that's gorgeous. It's very pretty. It's a purple, but it's a very, like a lilac purple. No, not even like a lilac purple. It's like purple with like a pink tone to it. Take some off my brush. That's very pretty. Let's see. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Okay, the next one is Fiesta Fizz, and this is like an orangey one. Orange, like a burnt orange. Nope, it's just an orange. She's nice for the fall again. And again, like I said, I'm in no rush for the snow and nothing like that, but I do enjoy going pumpkin picking and apple picking. I really enjoy doing those kind of activities. Look at that. Yes, very pretty. I do enjoy those festivities, but I wish I could have those festivities with the weather being sunny and 95 degrees. The next one is Sugar Rush, and this looks like a nice pink color one. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah. This reminds me of like a lip gloss, like a pink shimmery lip gloss. I am here for it. I'm not even mad at it. I'm here for it. She's gorgeous. Let's look at that. That's so pretty. So pretty. Let's make some room in here. Okay. Let's close this up because you know me, I will knock it over. All right, so here we have Party Poppy. Look at that. That's a beautiful pink color. The next one is gonna be Rush and Lively. Look at that. So pretty. And then the next one is Frosting Fun. Look at that gorgeous color. And then the next creamy one is Birthday Bash, which is a beautiful blue. Okay, and then we're gonna move on to our cat eyes. And they're still doing their thing inside of the lamp, so I'll be right back. All right, they are done cooking, and this one is the Wish Glow. Look at that. So pretty. And then we have Fiesta Fizz. Beautiful, beautiful. And then the next one we have is Sugar Rush. And the last one of this collection is a Berry Bliss. So pretty. So this is the complete July collection. Summer Rush. It's on their website. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I can appreciate the 4 creamy and the 4 cat eyes, so you can mix, match, you know, do your thing and have a variety of colors and gel effect colors. So go check them out. Go check out their website. So now we're gonna put this to the side because I will have to label my swatch decks and put them on a ring. So we're just gonna take these and put them over here. Put them over here. So now I did get the whole collection. Like I said, I did get the neon art gel and the pastel art gel colors. They had the bundle deal that you can get both collections. They did send it in a box, big box. Whenever I get a lot of product, they send it in a big box instead of sending, because you know they would have to send me a ton of them instead of these flat ones. All right, so let's see what we got here. Now, I noticed like on here, I gotta glue this back to here. And these they're all covered. So I gotta glue that one back on there because it's coming off. All right. Oh, and this is my freebie. They gave me a peachy nude pudding gel, which I believe we already have the peachy nude. Let's see. Maybe not. I have warm peach, and then we have fresh peach, but no peachy nude. So this will go in the rest of my collection. That is so awesome. All right. So this will go with my other nudes. Yay. Thank you so much. That was my free gift from Madam Lamb. All right. So I do not know which one is it says neon, so I'm assuming it's all the dark colors. Pale pink. I'm just taking a wild guess. I don't know which ones are maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not sure. Let me go look on the website real quick and let me see. I'll be right back. All right, they are done cooking, and this one is the Wish Glow. Look at that. So pretty. And then we have Fiesta Fizz. Beautiful, beautiful. And then the next one we have is Sugar Rush. And the last one of this collection is a Berry Bliss. So pretty. So this is the complete July collection. Summer Rush. It's on their website. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I can appreciate the 4 creamy and the 4 cat eyes, so you can mix, match, you know, do your thing and have a variety of colors and gel effect colors. So go check them out. Go check out their website. So now we're gonna put this to the side because I will have to label my swatch sticks and put them on a ring. So we're just gonna take these and put them over here. Put them over here. So now I did get the whole collection. Like I said, I did get the neon art gel and the pastel art gel colors. They had the bundles here that you can get both collections. They did send it in a box, big box. Whenever I get a lot of product, they send it in a big box instead of sending, because, you know, they would have to send me a ton of them instead of these flat ones. All right, so let's see what we got here. Now, I noticed like on here, I gotta glue this back to here. And these they're all covered. So I gotta glue that one back on there because it's coming off. All right. Oh, and this is my freebie. They gave me a peachy nude pudding gel, which I believe we already have the peachy nude. Let's see. Maybe not. I have warm peach, and then we have fresh peach, but no peachy nude. So this will go in the rest of my collection. That is so awesome. All right. So this will go with my other nudes. Yay. Thank you so much. That was my free gift from Madam Glam. All right. So I do not know which one is it says neon, so I'm assuming it's all the dark colors. Pale pink. I'm just taking a wild guess. I don't know which ones are maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not sure. Let me go look on the website real quick and let me see. I'll be right back. Okay, so I did go on their website. So the pastel colors is the lavender gel paint, the baby blue, dusty green, mint green, pale yellow, blush pink, and baby pink. So these are the pastel ones. And then the neon ones are these colors right here. So these are the neon ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 of the neon, I believe. Yep, 7 of the neon. and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7 of the pastel. So I bought the bundle pack, which the bundle pack is still available on their website. So I got these 2 collections, which I'm super stoked about it. Like I said, I gotta fix this one, but I'm super stoked about it because now I can add them to my collection. I don't want to make this video extra long because I know I did show you a lot. I did show you a lot, so I'll do another video swatching these babies. I'm super stoked. Let's just open one because this one's already. Let's just open this neon yellow and let's see. Ooh, okay. Ooh. So if you guys can notice the difference between the paints and the pudding, yeah. Ooh, let's cover her up. Let's put this back. So yes, I don't know why I'm turning it when, turn. But yes, I'm super happy to have these in my collection and to be able to play with them. I need to look up some more videos, but I'm pretty sure you just use it as a gel paint, except these are in the pot, in the little pods, and those are in, in a bottle. So I'm super happy to have them. This is like everything that I've gotten from Madam Glam, things that I was missing, things that I wanted to get, like the foil gel and stuff like that. I did want to get a bigger bottle of it because, like I said, I only had a small one. So this is everything that I got, and I'm super excited to have all these goodies. And this is my freebie. I'm super excited to have all these beautiful products in my collection. Go check Madam Glam out. Like I said, they do have a VIP membership, $29 a month. It gets directly withdrawn with any subscription, and it gets put into your account, and you can use it as you please. You can use it as soon as it drops in your account, excuse me, or you can let it accumulate for a bigger purchase. I did let mine accumulate for a bigger purchase, as you can see, and I'm very satisfied with my purchase. And on to the next one. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I do have a few other videos that I want to do for you guys. It's just the timing. There's not enough time in the day. So I'm very stoked about showing you these products. There is another video that I want to show you guys, share with you guys, of another gel polish collection. Now, I did get these over the winter, and I just had them put to the side. I did make the purchase over the winter. I got it, some of them, a couple of collections for my niece, and so therefore I was like, oh, I want one. And then thankfully I was able to get it because then, all this shipping craziness happened. So needless to say, nor here or there. So I do have a giveaway. So I have a giveaway, and I'm going to do a video on it. And hopefully you guys, if you want to enter the giveaway, you will follow the directions and all that good jazz. I will re-show what's in the box. And then you guys can follow the directions, and then, let me, we'll draw a name, and whoever wins. It is a US only giveaway, so sorry for my over the pond ladies. I have something in store for you ladies, so don't be like, well, why can't we do it? Girl, shipping is like redonkulous. So this is just for the US, US only. So watch out for the next video that I'm going to talk about that. So then therefore you can participate. And if you win, I will be more than happy to send you your gift. So stay tuned for that. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the love and support. I hope you like all the goodies that I showed. And I will see you in the next one. I love you guys. Bye.